So I figured that I would give you guys a quick look at the Tanganyikans and let you guys see what they look like, and figured I'd give you guys a quick live stream on it. So here we go. So I picked these up from somebody. Hey, Birdie Bronze. What's up, Turbofish? What's up, guys? I figured I'd show you guys these Brochardi and these Poultry that I picked up. So out of these three that are right here, thank you. I'm going to, out of these three, I'm going to figure out which ones are paired up. And once I figure out which ones are paired up, which so far it looks like these two are paired up because the guy had them with fry. And so these Poultry and these Brochardi are guaranteed breeders. I am in Arizona. So with these guys being guaranteed breeders, now all I have to do is just figure out which ones that I love Colorado. I love Colorado, Birdie. What's up, Finn Time? I haven't done a live video in a while, Finn. Figured I'd throw this out there and show you guys these new ones. What's up, Defiant? So it looks like there's the male. This one, I'm pretty sure, and this one right here, these two are going to go to a friend of mine's because I won't be able to keep them. Once these guys start breeding, they're going to beat the hell out of them. So I'm going to have to give them up, which I'm cool with. That Brochardi is gorgeous. I'm still waiting on them. Yeah, Finn, when I went ahead and did everything with Malawi, I had a lot of fun with the Mbuna and the peacocks and everything, and I figured I would, that is a he, Birdie. That is a Neolamprolongus lelupi. That is one of the meanest fish in here. That fish will kill every fish you can have unless you have a bigger fish like that one to push him around. Once that Calvus gets some size, he'll kind of keep him in check. I lost one of my little Du Bois because of him again. But yeah, these the Gelidiochromis I'll be thinning out once I find out which ones are pairing up also. And that's I only have so many of those in here because I have to figure out which ones, because they're kind of tough to get to pair. So once they pair, then I think I'll go ahead and let the other ones go. I'll trade them in or sell them. But they get really pretty under their eyes, if you could see. They get like a bluish tint under their eyes. Birdie, I don't have a fish-related name either, Birdie. Don't feel bad. These fish are amazing, and next next month is you guys are going to see this thing totally turn. Once I get past Christmas and I quit putting all my money towards Christmas like everybody else. Oh, Fish Tropic, all I feed my fish, I feed them cucumber twice a week, and other than that, I feed them veggie formula, Northfin, and Northfin cichlid. I don't mix it like a lot of people do. I actually feed veggie, I think 4 times a week, and then I feed the cichlid formula twice a week. I haven't tried squash. I might. I will probably do that now. Yeah, that Calvis, when you get close to him, he's got spots too. These guys are so glad to see. But no, so on Mixed African Cichlids on Google Plus, Fentime, I was going to talk to South Florida African Cichlids and see if he was going to do it. And if he wasn't going to do it, you got to find. I'm going to be on as soon as I get done with this. I'm so next month I put on Mixed African Cichlids that I'm going to be doing a few changes to this, and I'm going to be announcing a giveaway here pretty quick. I got to figure out what I want to give away and how I'm going to do it. But I will do it. You know what's funny? Out of all these fish, I still like this guy the most. I'm a Cyprichromis fan, guys. Now, if you guys look at real close at his teeth, you can see their teeth have fangs in them on these daffodils. I was actually thinking, Maddie, I was actually thinking about doing something and doing something like fish food related, something that we all could use. And I was actually thinking about giving away Purgen packs and Northfin. Bro, I wish I could give that away. These guys are so pretty. It's funny, like, okay, so the Brichardi have taken this side of the tank already. They have said this is my side, and the Pulcher, which is the daffodils, have taken this side. That's what they are doing. It's really neat. It's really fun watching this because you watch it and the fish are pretty interactive. Okay, they are interactive, but they're interactive amongst their species. Like the Pulchers stay to each other, the Cyprichromis mess around with each other, and You know, the only ones that really go around are the ones that I don't have threes of. Like the Lelupi, he'll go around messing with people. The Calva sticks to his own until somebody messes with him. And then, oh yeah, before I forget, guys, remember how I had the fin damage with my little zebra danos? Well, look at his fins are already starting to grow back since I switched that. These are lava rock. All I use is lava rock in my aquariums. I just get a closer look. I find them by vent tubes out here in Arizona. So beautiful. I like that. It looks like it has blush on his eyes. Oh, that's a female. 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 Looks like male. It's going to be fun picking out some Cyprichromis. But next month I'm going to add some Vitralis in here. I'm going to put some Ventralis, and I don't know how many Ventralis. Right now I could get a hold of 4 if I wanted to, 4 different kinds. I'm not going to add 3s of each kind because I'll just have too many fish in here because these aren't even at full size. Now, the Pulcher, that's full size with them. But other than that, they're about full size. I mean, I have a lot of them still growing out. I just cannot wait for the background. Now, I put on Mixed African Cichlids on Google Plus, which background people think I should get, and that's either the crystal wall from Hello Aquakiri. It's either the crystal wall or the rocky background is what I'm looking at. That fish is so gorgeous. Now, when I bought these, the guy, I guess he had never seen them under, I guess he'd never seen them in a LED light before. So when I got them, he asked me when I got home if I would send him pictures of the fish on, you know, just a quick message. So when I sent him pictures, he just could not believe how pretty these fish were. And I was trying to explain to him, I said, yeah, it's the LED light. As you know, I guess he had never realized the blue hue on the back of their fins. That's the big boy. So if I just leave it still, it's funny. What I'm finding out with these Tanganyikans is they're very curious fish. They're very curious. Look at that one. He's getting into a fighting position, the Juliochromis against this one. So when I came home, you guys see the little stuff floating around in there. When I came home, the light had just turned on because I have a timer set perfectly. So that way when I come home, it turns on. And they get really active when I get home. So they see me and they get excited. And now that I'm right up next to the glass, they all want food. That is a Cyphochromis caringi. That's an F1. Okay. Akokiri, that male in the back is 4 inches. That's just about as big as they'll get. Every fish that I have in here won't get any bigger than 6 inches at most. That was one of the big reasons why I switched to Tanganyikans. I went from giant haps to tiny cichlids. When I made this choice in switching to a smaller cichlid, I decided to do it and do it smart. A lot of people told me that I was crazy for getting rid of haps because of the color, and and they didn't see what I was seeing in the Tanganyikans because they said that they didn't have as much color as the like peacocks and some like a red empress and stuff like that. And I didn't see what they were talking about. I still don't to this day, because you look at, I mean, I understand you look at an OB and you see how beautiful an OB is, but you look at him and all those colors and that fish right there and tell me that can't stand. And that Juliochromis marleri, and even that caringi right there, he turns blue and has stripes down his sides. That's a Kapuma. That's an F1 as well. What's up, Kevin? These Brichardi aren't as they aren't as, like, I guess they aren't they're not as curious as the other ones. And I'm still kind of sad because these guys aren't pairing up and kind of hanging out together. I think it's because they're still small. Look at that, Kevin. OJ's still doing his thing. If you guys don't know my Le Lupi right here, the yellow one, his name's OJ for orange juice. I was so hesitant to add the daffodil and the Brichardi together, but the moment that he told me that they were raised up in the same tank, then all worries went out the door because I knew that they would be okay. When I went and picked them up, he had these inside of a tank with Venustus and a living stone eye, guys. And I just looked in there, and when I was helping him take them out, we had to use a lid off of a tote to try, because the poultry, which is the daffodil, they had fry in there, and there was a good 50 of them in there. So we had to kind of angle it with all the haps on one side because the haps just came in, man. They they wanted some of those. The moment they saw them come out of the rocks, they were just going crazy. That one red tail. I'm glad I got that red tail though. This little guy is trying to take over that spot. Yeah, Kevin, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I just wait. I have a list. I'm going through it very methodically. You see the dots, Kevin, when he kicks his bottom fins down. Man, that's a Cyphochromis lepsoma capumba or catumba, something like that. When I got him, I originally thought he was a yellowhead, and I got home and at first I was like, oh, I was kind of sad, but the more I watched him, the more I was pretty happy. Now, just so you guys can get an idea, like price wise with these. Okay, I got him at 1.5 inches, the Calvis. I paid $12, and that is from Cichlid Lovers. That's an online retailer. Yes, I am, Kevin. Yes, I am. The ventralis, I am still planning on 4 ventralis for in here. And Cyphochromis are, for some reason, running me a little bit more. This Karingi and the yellowfin, or blackfin, they were 25 a piece. Those were the higher priced ones. Now, these are the Gelidiochromis marleri. These ones right here, I actually found from a local breeder, and he just had a surplus of them. And I ended up trading some of, let me see if I can bring you to them. So, I ended up trading some Shelleys for them. The male just went inside. Look at how much they're digging around in there. They're getting pretty big. I tell you what, I underestimated how slow it would take these to actually grow. Totally underestimated it. Oh, poor man Frontosa, Kevin. Those are beautiful. Well, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a shower. Thank you guys for watching. I enjoyed the company. You guys have a good night.